show to watch.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so Luna Park down in St Kilda in Melbourne is going to be our subject matter, the entrance.
I've done that.
And believe it or not, it was opened in, when was it? 1912. So it's 106 years ago. It's a long time. On December the 13th, there you go. And Mr. Moon is the face of Luna Park. The corners, remember how Humpty Dumpty's got little arms? Well, now they're no longer arms. Skinny, long triangles. Have a go. Now, I won't even begin to count, but they are very close together. You need to make them very thin, like rays of the sun. Outline, and then make your rays of the sun and fill them in. So if we do this part, if we do all the yellow parts for Mr. Moon, you're actually going to be, we may be able to catch up on time, because Michelle and I have a surprise for you if we have enough time. At the bottom of each of the triangles, I want you to put, don't worry about if you go inside the face at this stage. I want you to put, actually more carefully than what I'm doing, I want you to put a little, I'm using now the thicker part, but I'm actually not going to go boom.
I will.
Like a car going around the corner. Don't go boom.
Not like it.
I want each triangle at the bottom to have, Ali, please listen to me. Each triangle at the bottom to have a block of watery red. Hang on a minute, there needs to be gaps. You need to have gaps. Look up here. I'm here for your, I'm teaching you how to do this. So if you think you can make it up on me at this point, forget it. So you don't need any more than that on. Can you see in between the yellow sunstrokes that you've done? Yes. You are now going to paint a series of black. So every gap, so in other words, you have to outline like that. And then you need to, and I said don't bother filling in at this stage, you need to make sure that every triangle has got black. Carefully paint it. Now you need to use the skinny side of your brush. Here am I teaching you how to use the...
I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Don't say can't. Don't say can't in Terry's studio.
I can't do it yet. Yeah,
it's not a question of saying can't. It's a question of just trying and turning the brush in different ways. Particularly as a 5-year-old, you need to learn these things, okay? Because then you're going to master the skill of a brush. And that it does take time. So I'm doing it one at a time, but you don't have to. You can just outline. And outline and then fill it in. Eden, I think this is a very good thing for you to master. Okay? You understand why I'm saying that? Eden?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Right.
Yeah.
The cat stays cracked the egg, so now it's just like an egg.
Okay, we're going to put a nostril. Now, can you see, I'm actually just using a corner to paint that. Just a corner of my brush. We've got a nostril happening here.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's a nostril. And then underneath that, we're going to put another line. So that's the bottom of the nose. Now, you don't need much black paint, and you do need to make sure you're using the corner of the thick brush. Okay, and those funny eyebrows are going to be like this. Ah! Now, we're talking about watercolour here. Which way will I go? Then I'm going to come down.
Oh, how do you do that?
How do you do that? With care.
I don't think I'm really good at that.
Feathering. Here we go again. You ready to be even more excellent with this brush?
No.
Well, guess what?
Well, sort of. Not at all. That's my answer. What's that? What? He's really creepy.
Don't you think he looks a bit creepy?
Yes, he does. He looks very, very creepy. Don't you? He definitely looks creepy.
I want a second coat on the moustache. If you actually
Need some more black.
you do, and you might need a little bit of water on your brush too. Some of you are making these lines that are looking a little bit rough. The red.
Whoa,
And then we're following it down, and there's a little peak here. There's a peak, and then you're going down.
That looks creepy.
Yeah, this is, he becomes the Joker. Using the blue, here we go again. You ready?
It's a confusing room.
Confusing indeed.
I want you please to fill that in with the with the blue. By using water and acrylic paint, we're going to have more of a wash effect. So even though you're using the thick brush, I would appreciate you not using too much paint. Now,
Yay.
the cross hatching is where you have a series of lines on a diagonal. For those of you who are watching me, I went on a diagonal one way, and then I came back across the other way. Now you have to admit these are looking like Mr. Moon.
No.
Who can remember when Luna Park opened? What year was it?
1913.
No, it wasn't 1913.
12.
12.
Oh.
Okay, it was December the 13th. This is the space for the sign. You do not go outside your space. So you're writing, if you think of L-U-N-A, 4 characters, represents half the space, and then the other half represents P-A-R-K, which is another 4 on the other side. So when you write Luna, you don't write L-U-N-A going all the way over, do you? No. Yes, you can. L-U-N-A. L-U-N-A, park. Yeah.
Too big.